biggest thing to me is they think build it and they will come. And that's not no longer the case, right? You can't just be like, I have a
Usually
website.
crickets when you build it. So
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. They're like, I launched a website, and it's like one view, and it's your mom, right?
if
So,
even.
yeah, she's too busy. So no, what what I think is the biggest common mistake is that like people are afraid to get in front of that camera and be authentic. They they underplay the fact that they don't have a message or whatever. So what we actually do in our social media is we talk to our clients and we say, okay, like, look, we're going to set up interview styles. We're going to set up, actual people working. People connect and trust with faces, right? This is why you have your face on your background image. They connect. There's a layer of trust that happens there. I walked past you at an event once and I immediately knew who you were. Why? Because you put your face out there, Fong, right? Um, that and the speaker brought you on stage, that helped. But like this is what I mean. Get in front of people, be real, be authentic. And I think people are scared to do that. And so what we help them do is get in front of that camera and talk about their culture. What's it like to work there? Interview their staff. Be real. It doesn't need to be curated. It doesn't need to be pretty pictures. Don't convert. People do. Emotion does.
Exactly. There's two things I
Yeah.
want to add to that. I have a cousin-in-law who's in marketing and branding and all that kind of stuff, and he posted on
Yeah.
LinkedIn one day. He goes, "How many pictures do I have to see of engineers pointing at something far in the distance without actually pointing to something?" And these stock images are all over the place. So I thought it would be funny if I grabbed my hard hat, told my wife to put on her hard hat, and just go point and stuff and do a whole bunch of photos and send to him.
I love it. And it's so true. Like one of our clients, was in the construction industry and they were asking me what I thought on the strategy on their current strategy. And I was like, well, like you're the only person who gets excited about your equipment. And they're like, what? And I was like, I mean, you post these awesome pictures of your equipment. They're beautiful. The sun is peeking over the horizon. It's gorgeous. You're the only one who cares. And they're like, oh, and people want to hear about you. They want to hear about the stories, the triumphs of the project, the how you overcame, right? Like, a lot of clients will ask me, well, how much should I write in my bio? And I'm like, I don't know. How interesting are you? Like, you'll sit and read a whole novel if you get to a good story. So tell your story. And they're like, well, I don't have a story. And if you know this because you help people write their stories, right?
Yeah.
So like help like tell your story. That's powerful. People connect with that,
Exactly.
right?